Back March 1st is a day circled on in many people's calendars. It's the official start of trout fishing season in Missouri.
Hatcheries were open all night long, selling licenses and tags to avid anglers eager for that first catch. KSPR's Jonah Kaplan was on the creek in Bennett Spring today to catch all of the excitement.
Well, first people were waiting for 6:30, and then, well, they were waiting. About 2,000 people came out to Bennett Spring State Park to cast their lines for the first time in 2011. And for many, it was more than a hobby. It was really a rite of passage.
Whatever's happening March 1st, you got to come to Bennett Spring.
How long have you been coming here?
Oh, since probably about 1966.
My father started bringing me in 1974 when I was about 12 years old.
Probably 35 years or so.
35 years.
Yeah.
You get the idea. It's more than fish that keeps luring these avid anglers every year. Joe Brooks of Marshfield is actually keeping alive a tradition that goes back to his father's first trip on March 1st, 1945.
What I love about it is we seem to always open with the same lure. Everybody's got a brown woolly worm and spinner that we usually try to hand tie. We use a spinning rod. We use the same kind of tackle. Usually get down here, we're fishing in the same spot.
Brooks actually had the honor of sounding the horn at 6:30 this morning, prompting the fishermen already entrenched in the cold stream to find the fish in the fog. And he knows nothing beats a good bite.
When the fog's coming in, it's dark, still dark, and you don't know what's going to happen, then all of a sudden just boom, that old rod just jerks like that, and you bring it in, it's a nice one.
Wherever there are anglers, though, there's also an agent, a conservation patrolman making sure every fisherman has his tag and proper number of catch. In a creek of trout, it actually can be a dog-eat-dog kind of environment.
You know, we concentrate on making sure people don't take over limits of fish, okay? They don't double dip their fish. You know, leave the park, come back later on in the afternoon and catch extra fish, and that just saves, you know, gives everybody equal opportunity to catch fish.
For all the people coming out here, you should have some luck to catch at least one fish. After all, the hatchery puts about 6,000 rainbow and brown trout into the creek almost every day. The season will last from today, March 1st, until the middle of October. Good luck, everybody. In Bennett Spring, Jonah Kaplan, KSPR News.
Those were some nice waders.
He borrowed mine.
Thanks, Jonah. Governor Jay Nixon was also on hand at Bennett Spring Park for the inaugural horn.
He actually joined Jonah this morning for a live interview on KSPR News this morning. But before he did, he insisted that's the last thing he was doing before going fishing. Wish I was out there, too.